Hey guys, today I want to talk about how I think that GGG is getting into the groove of things. They are getting into the flow, and starting from now, things are going to be much better for both PoE2 and PoE1, and how I am optimistic about it. So we know that the 27th we will get the big reveal for everything related to the new patch for PoE2, and the patch is going to release on April 4th. We know this from one of they announced this basically. They say 27 and the patch is going to release April 4th, right? But they also said in a previous announcement that they are looking, we would also like to share a tentative timeline for the 326 expansion. We are looking to launch the expansion in June. Okay? So they say that in June, in this month right here, they want to launch the 326 for PoE1. What does this mean? So are you looking at what I am trying to say in here? We are going to get the new patch for PoE2 in here. 0.2.0 patch. PoE2 is this. Right? So we go the whole of April, the whole of May, playing PoE2. But then come June, let's say that in this week right here, in the third week basically, or the second or third week, let's say, they drop the 326 patch. Now you can go play PoE1. Now, if we assume the same timeline that we had for this patch for PoE2, that I would hope that we don't go this long for the next PoE2 patch. But let's say we go this long for the next PoE2 patch. Let's assume the same timeline. It was from December 6, January 6, 1 month, February 6, 2 months, March 6, 3 months, April 4th, 2 days short of 4 months. So let's assume that it is 4 months starting from April 4. So it is May 4th, June 4th, July 4, August 4. We will be getting, I don't know, 0.3. 0.0 for PoE2. And then if we assume again the same timeline for this shed, assuming it is in these 2 weeks, it is July, August, September, and the 2 weeks of October. Assuming these same timelines, you are seeing what I am going for in here. We are getting every 2 months, 2 months and a half, 2 months, 2 months and a half, we are getting new content for the other game. Of course, this is only useful if you are interested in the other game. If you just want PoE2 watch that you don't give a fuck about PoE1, then you are still waiting 4 months to do this shit, right? But if you are interested in the whole Path of Exile ecosystem, you are never out of content now that they are getting into the group of things. Because you play your shit, and then when you are starting to get bored, boom, a drop in the other game. You go over there, you start playing your shit. When you are starting to get bored, boom, a drop in the other game. So they are getting into the group of things. I really hope they really accomplish this. This is the dream for them. They keep you all year round in the Path of Exile ecosystem. They don't ever let you go to another game. You are always trapped with them. And that is the best case scenario for them. Of course, to be able to pull this off, they have to keep this up. I think they will be able to keep it up. I think they will be able to do it. They are starting to feel how it is. So after this, my hope would be that this doesn't take 4 months, but takes 3 months instead, or 3 months and a half. And instead of dropping the 4th of August, it drops, I don't know, the 24 and 25 of July, something like that. And then you also take this closer to here for PoE1. And instead of being 2 months and a half, 2 months, it is 1 month and a half, 2 months. Maybe it is too fast for some people because they want more time to complete all the content in a league or in a patch. But I believe that the 2 month cycle, if you average it down to 2 months, the 2 months cycle to be trapped in each game, it is really good. If you are just in one game, 4 months is a long time. But if you hop between PoE1 and PoE2 at 2 months, brother, you are playing 6 different patches in a fucking year between the 2 games. 6 different leagues. That is insane, dude. That is insane. And I think that GGG is getting into the group of doing that. I hope they do it. and I am really excited and optimistic about it. I know that sometimes we get into the doomer mentality. We go a long time without updates, without even hearing about future updates. They go completely radio silent and you don't know what is happening. And let's be honest, these last couple of months were really rough because there was no content, both in PoE 1 and PoE 2. We didn't know what was happening, and people were with crazy conspiracy theories, and Chris Wilson left the company and everything is going to shed. I think it was like a growing pain. We are getting into this new realm of having to manage two games. I think they are getting into the groove of it, and they will manage to learn how to juggle between the two games, how to have a small group of dedicated people to each game and not abandon each game. And I know that PoE 2 right now takes precedence because it is the biggest, newest game and it requires more work. But I don't think they want to abandon PoE 1, and I think they will be able to pull this off, or at least I hope so. And I am not saying it like as a content creator, because I want to be able to create content all year round about Path of Exile, which of course it is the case, but I am not saying it necessarily because of that. I am saying it as a player myself. Like, since Path of Exile 2 launched in December, it completely tracked me. But of course, sometimes you feel there is not enough stuff and you want more stuff, and this juggling 2 months between each game would make it so that there is always something to do, and that is fucking cool. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think about all of this. Is GG finally figuring this shit out, or am I just on Copium and Hopium and all the opiums out there, and there is no way in hell they pull this off? Let me know everything in the comments below. I love reading comments even when they don't agree with me. Also remember to like the video, to subscribe to the channel, all that cool stuff. Guys, thanks for being here. You guys are fucking awesome. God bless ya. And remember, don't be afraid ever, because this is just a ride.